The people are sick and tired of what they're getting, and they want some real change. I don't want to run your life. You need less taxation, less regulation, a better economic system. We were not meant to be an empire. We were meant to be a republic protecting liberty here at home. It's up to you to spread this message around this country. This is an American cause. It's a cause of freedom. There's something going on in this country, and it's big. It's really big.
You've heard it all before. And you know my speech. Freedom is popular. The Constitution. Get the government off our back. What are we going to replace the Constitution with? Nothing. What are we going to do with our troops? Bring them home. What are we going to do with our money? Keep it. No, it's wonderful. You really give me a lot of encouragement. You know, they claim I've gotten rid of some people's skepticism or apathy. You've gotten rid of my skepticism because I've been a skeptic. I really didn't know how many of you would be out there. And there's a tremendous number. And it's just fantastic. But obviously, it is coming together. The degree of frustration is bigger than I ever dreamed in this country. The number of people who are looking for the answer, and our answer of liberty and limited government is the answer, and the people are ready for it. And we're getting a lot more attention. So the enthusiasm that you show by going on and doing the groundwork, it couldn't happen otherwise. You are the campaign. I have joined your revolution. Thank you for having me.
How can you do this and pursue this, the policy you have, without further weakening the dollar? There's a dollar crisis out there, and people's money is being stolen. People who have saved, they're being robbed. I mean, if you have a devaluation of the dollar at 10%, people have been robbed of 10%. But how can you pursue this policy without addressing the subject that somebody's losing their wealth because of a weaker dollar, and it's going to lead to higher interest rates and a weaker economy?
If somebody has their wealth in dollars and they're going to buy consumer goods in dollars, and it's a typical American, then the decline in the dollar, the only effect it has on their buying power is it makes imported goods more expensive.
Yeah, but not if you're retired and elderly and you have CDs and their cost of living is going up no matter what your CPI says. Their cost of living is going up and they're hurting, and that's why the people in this country are very upset.
Well, we have a certain level of anxiety up here, Mr. Chairman, because
I understand they are fired up in the pits about Mr. Bernanke's testimony. Tell us.
I'll tell you what, Sue, a lot of people, and I don't mean this to be political, but when Ron Paul was firing every revolver in Ben Bernanke's direction, there was a lot of people cheering down here with regard to the only tool the Fed ever seems to use, or the easing tool.
I'm Ron Paul. I'm a congressman from Texas, serving in my 10th term. I am the champion of the Constitution.
You get the sense that the country is desperate for someone to show us the way. Not the old way, not the same way, but a new way.
Inside the Carrick House, a lavish fundraiser to raise money for Rudy Giuliani. Outside, they're raising their voices.
Change the direction the war's going.
To show Rudy Giuliani where the heart of American people really lies.
The Ron Paul people are all over the country.
They are?
They are. They are all over the country. They're very, obviously very enthusiastic. They have a very singular view.
You presented Rudy Giuliani, I guess he wasn't there, but with a reading list.
Right.
And Rudy Giuliani, who took you on in this debate and pretends to be such a terrorism fighter, he really hasn't read anything about it, has he?
No, it looks like he skipped the 9/11 investigation. You know, he didn't read that report because it sort of supported my position on that.
1,000 times they hate us for our freedom.
That's right.
But you won't do that.
But we have Mr. Giuliani studying tonight. He's home reading all those books. And he's going to come back and he's going to apologize to me. And he's going to say, I'm sorry, Ron, I just didn't know that that's the way foreign policy works. I didn't even know